Talk Frames with Diego Salazar Antique Frames, Episode 11. This is a French Louis XV frame from the 18th century. It is hand-carved and gilded. The cartouches at the corners and center points have deep sculptural carving. The main shape of the center ornament appears to be an artistic rendition of the scallop shell motif. Upon looking closer, we can see that some of the cartouches, in particular the ones at the corners, have a slight separation between the ridges. These cartouches appear to resemble the Anthemian motif, which is an ornament that takes its shape from the honeysuckle bloom or the palm leaf. It is delightful to see that the overall design feels unified and elegant, and yet each one of the frame's lovely cartouches is unique. The carving on this frame is exceptionally beautiful. The famous 19th century art dealer Paul Durand-Ruel was an early champion of French Impressionist paintings. Here is an image of him at Giverny with Claude Monet. Durand-Ruel often used Louis XIV and Louis XV frames on the paintings in his gallery, even though these frames predated the time period in which the works of art were painted. Here we see him in his gallery, and on his left is a beautiful Louis XV frame. The Louis XV frame has similar carved shell or Anthemian motifs to the ones on the frame that we're looking at from the collection of Diego Salazar Antique Frames. You can also see frames like this one surrounding works by Impressionist painters in the collection of the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Louis XV frames seem particularly simpatico with the works of Pierre-Auguste Renoir, who was represented by Durand-Ruel. Here we see a portrait of Durand-Ruel by Renoir, and it's fun for just a moment to see how it would look inside this frame. We hope you enjoyed looking at this gorgeous example of 18th century design and craftsmanship. Thank you for watching.